here. So first things first, we have Blueface defending Chrisean, saying that he never saw her drinking at any point in time while she was pregnant when she was around him. And y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. I don't know whether or not that's true. What I do know is y'all answer that poll, and I think when it comes to this situation, I don't know if I ever saw him around her while she was indulging in her paraphernalia, but I do know there's videos. There's videos out there of her indulging in said paraphernalia. Here we go.
While she's pregnant, she's drinking and smoking. There's a video of her talking about it. I think there's actually a video of her drinking, possibly, or talking about it. And, I'll tell you this.
She never did that around me.
Right. Well, for example,
smoking, yeah, but she never drank around me.
Well, the smoking is serious also. While she's pregnant.
So, yeah, and that's the thing, bro. It's like, you know, is Blueface to blame in a sense for this whole situation? I personally don't know. Y'all let us know what y'all think. Here we go.
She's drinking and smoking.
And I'm gonna pull up the full footage. This is Carlissa. Shout out to Carlissa. Y'all know how I feel about Carlissa. No disrespect to Blue, because you know, for some reason, you know, men think they control the women in their life. So if I say I like his mom and the way she look, that ninja gonna want to put the paws on me, bro. So yeah, shout out to Carlissa. Here we go.
You're embarrassed because you did that to him.
And this is what she had to say about Chrisean.
Embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. We're not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you did it. Okay? If you want to be the victim, there's nobody the victim but him. If you want anybody to be mad at what's happened, you're the responsible party for this. You did this.
Now, shout out to Chris Reezy. That's Chrisean Rock. That's the nickname I have for her. And shout out to Blue. One thing I will say, yeah, I mean, you know, I had my stepmama in my life, but one thing I noticed when it comes to like women, like, bro, not that this is a problem. I respect it, but your mom is always gonna have your back, gentlemen, if you ain't know. Okay. Like, look, guys, even my stepmother, when I used to get caught up, bro, she would take my side whether or not I was wrong. I wasn't wrong. So, I mean, there is some truth to what she's saying, but Blueface also played a role in this situation. You dig what I'm saying? Here we go.
All you had to do for 9 months was go to your appointments, don't drink, don't smoke, and try to be peaceful. That's all you had to do, and it was only 9 months. We are no longer feeling sorry for you. We're no longer giving you a victim pass, a victim card, none of that shit, okay? This is all your fault, all your responsibility. You're a horrible fucking mother. You're a horrible, you were a horrible You're embarrassed because you...
All right, let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if TikTok working, because I don't know if TikTok working right now. I might have to log in. Let me see. Do I got to log into TikTok?
How much coffee is in the bottom of that jar? Is that honey? Honey?
Hold up.
What is going on? Surely not.
All right, relax. Do I have to log in?
How is the water just flowing through the honey like that? You need to stir
Hold
it.
up.
There's
My
so
bad,
much...
y'all. That shit just talking. Let me see. Yep, I gotta log in. All right, real quick. I'm gonna let Chrisean. No, I'm gonna let Blueface say what he gotta say, and then after that, I'm gonna pull it up on TikTok so we could deep dive, because I have to log into my TikTok because I have somebody handling my social media for me as of right now. So I got logged out of all my accounts. But y'all hit the like button and answer the poll. Where we at? Hold on. Where is Instagram? Instagram. And let us know what you think in the comment section. Everybody's saying Blueface is a liar. They saying cap. And I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, you know, he's gonna lie for his baby mother. There's something to be said about ninjas and their baby mama. I keep telling y'all that. So y'all think these dudes don't like their baby mama. I'm of the opinion that they really just don't like the fact that they can't control their baby mama. Two different subjects, but technically the same thing. Here we go.
Did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. We're not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you did it. Okay? If you want to be the victim, there's nobody the victim but him. If you want anybody to be mad at what's happened, you're the responsible party for this. You did this. All you had to do for 9 months was go to your appointments, don't drink, don't smoke, and try to be peaceful. That's all you had to do, and it was only 9 months. We are no longer feeling sorry for you. We're no longer giving you a victim pass, a victim card, none of that shit, okay? This is all your fault, all your responsibility. You're a horrible fucking mother. You're a horrible, you were a horrible You're embarrassed because you did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoke and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. We're not in.
My bad, y'all. I'm trying to log into my TikTok. And shout out to this comment right here. Comment said, we have to really stop the narrative. No father is listed on a birth certificate. Good point. And that was by choice, too. All right, let me pull up on TikTok. 1 second, y'all. I got to make sure I log in. My bad. It's going to mess up the show, but it's all good. Let me see. I'm trying to log in. I think I gave her this password. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, log in. Are we good to go? Let me see. Hold up. Now I gotta fix the puzzle. My bad, y'all. Hit the like button. I gotta do this puzzle real quick. If it works. If it don't work, we just gonna have to use Twitter. Let me see. Let me do audio. Hold up.
F R V W Q.
Can you guys hear this? Hopefully. I wonder if you heard that. Let me see. Verify. All right, we good to roll. And that's not the password. God damn. Hold up. My bad, y'all. Bear with me. Here we go. Is this the password? Yes, I got it. All right. So I got my Instagram back in there. I got my Instagram and I got my TikTok. We back in here. All right, let's go to TikTok, people. Let me remove Instagram. Hold up. Let me go to TikTok. Put this one away. Let me go to TikTok. Where you at, TikTok? Here we go. All right, so this is what Blue had to say right here. Chrisean raw drinking and smoking while pregnant. Hold up. Let's deep dive. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section, people. There is no right answer. There is no wrong answer. Let's get it.
She was first time. She didn't really know the process. She's kind of like, she doesn't know how serious it is, you know?
Well, yeah, because while she's pregnant, she's drinking and smoking. There's a video of her talking about it. I think there's actually a video of her drinking, possibly, or talking about it. And, I'll tell you this.
She never did that around me.
Right. Well, for example.
Smoking, yeah, but she never drank around me.
Well, the smoking is serious also. I remember talking to
and shout out to the women that be on my page. You know, some of y'all have said that y'all smoked while y'all had y'all baby and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, you know, I can't turn around and say it's okay. What I will say is people make mistakes, but yeah, if applicable, don't drink and smoke. And I can't tell y'all what to do, but I'm saying, bro, don't. And if you can't control that, don't have kids. Not to say it like that. And the reason why is because you are affecting the baby. The baby's like a parasite in your body. No disrespect to the kids, but a baby is a parasite in your body that's feeding off of you. So whatever you put into your body, your baby is going to absorb it. Here we go.
Academics, he said he FaceTimed her at one point because they wanted, you know, the two of them to talk, and she was like smoking a blunt. Wow.
FaceTime her, she's like smoking a joint.
While
full on pregnant.
While she's pregnant.
Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint.
Yeah, that's a death sentence. It's this thing, people. It's called fetal alcohol syndrome. Now, I don't know if that's whether or not Junior has that or not. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying these are real things, people. Like, you will affect your baby depending on what you eat, what you do. Like they say, if you eat spicy food, your baby's gonna have a lot of hair, like shit like that. Here we go.
I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, nigga, they ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like,
and me personally,
yeah, I mean,
hold
from
up.
my understanding,
hold up. Me personally, right? The way I feel like it's not only Blueface to blame. I feel like everybody who was in her inner circle around that time, they to blame because they were enablers, because they watched her while she was pregnant still doing that shit. So you see what I'm saying? If y'all look, and y'all go look at them videos, the majority of them videos where they say she was doing all that, bro, it was people there, bro. And they sitting there laughing like it's funny. Now, my question is, where are those same people, right? Where are the same people? Here we go.
It was in moderation. For a pregnant woman, it's not as severe, you know?
Okay.
Obviously, if you're just fucking toking backwards back to back,
No, listen.
that'll have an effect on you without a kid, you know?
Hell no.
Look, you could find situations where people smoke crack and the baby comes out totally fine, right? But the whole thing is, I've gone through, you know, a pregnancy before. The doctor basically said, why take the chance to put in something that could potentially, you know, because I remember, you know, she was like, oh, I heard you could drink a glass of wine a day. And the doctor was like, why take the chance?
Yeah, no,
That part.
none of that. I'm
Yeah.
against any of that.
Like, you know, so that's the thing. Like, yeah, maybe you could smoke and get away with it, but why take the chance?
Only reason I say weed is because weed is medicine. Weed is medicinal.
Well,
and I'm gonna let y'all know, bro. And shout out to all the weed tokers and the smokers and all that kind of shit. You feel me? And shout out to this person in the chat. They said the only one that I seen or heard say something was Glorilla. Yeah, she used to she said she used to vibe with Glorilla, and that's real crazy. And it's funny because now you see how her and Glow don't necessarily speak to each other, or I don't know if they do, but I don't see them. They don't be in the tabloids like that with each other. But yeah, bro, that wasn't cool, bro. But yeah, I will just let y'all know, bro. Shout out to all you weed heads. I used to be a weed head myself, maybe way back when. Who knows? Maybe I'm just trolling. Yeah, bro, weed could be medicinal, but when you put it, if you're not eating the weed, right? If you're not eating, my bad, YouTube, the Mary Jane, okay, the flower. If you are rolling up in some paper, right? I'm here to let y'all know, if you're rolling up in some tobacco paper, it's not medicinal anymore, okay? I don't know who told y'all that kind of is. It might still have certain effects, but you've made it still a dangerous substance. Also, and this coming from somebody that smokes cigars from time to time, I'm trying to cut it out. But yeah, bro, if you like any kind of smoke going into your lungs is made for air. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Let's be completely transparent. So any kind of smoke going into your lungs is bad for you. Now, I'm not trying to ruin it for y'all. I'm just letting you know, when y'all say weed is medicinal, bro, maybe in its pure form, but you guys aren't keeping it in its pure form. You're turning it into something else. Like when you add fire to it, you know, you're causing a change to it. I'm just letting y'all know what it is. Don't beat me up, okay? Please don't beat me up, all right? I know y'all get mad when we say, like, for example, y'all pull up, hey, real quick, y'all do this, right? Go to a weed head and say, hey, man, you're addicted to marijuana. Watch them tweak out on you, bro. Bro, they gonna tweak, bro. They gonna tweak and turn up and say, I'm not addicted. I don't need it, bro. Some of y'all use the weed to eat, bro. Yeah, bro. You can't eat without smoking that joint, bro. Yeah, I know. I've been there. Here we go.
None of the things that you're naming is in that category. So
okay. Let me see if we have more on that.
Because while she's pregnant, she's drinking and smoking.
So I knew the problem.
Now let me see. And like I said, shout out to Chrisean Rock. We don't condone violence or bullying. We're just pulling up the facts. Okay, the factuals. Chrisean Rock smoking and all this kind of stuff. Let me see. Smoking, pregnant. I don't even want to put that. You know, YouTube, they gonna get their panties in the water. Let me see. Chrisean Rock pregnant. Let me see. Hold up. So this way back when. Okay, so she's eating ice right here. Okay, this is nothing major. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. They might have deleted all these videos. They might have deleted all the videos. Let me see. I don't want to put the main thing, but let me see. Chrisean Rock pregnant. Drinking.
No, I'm ready to add this thing. That's not you. Don't do that. I'm ready. What? It's gonna be my little what? And we're gonna get it together, and that's gonna make me. It's gonna motivate me. I hope it's a boy, so you can put him in boxing and all that shit. If it's a bitch, girl. See, you got me calling the baby a bitch. If it's a baby girl.
These people tweaking, bro. Hey, there's some nuts out here in these streets. Hey, shout out to Chris Reese, though. Here we go.
I think it'll be hard if he's a boy. It is gonna be harder. She gonna be God, my little shorty, and he's just like me, crazy as shit. He's like, you ain't gonna be on the road. You ain't, okay, so we all gonna be on the road with the child. Well, you can't. Right, you're gonna be with me and the child. If not, I'm gonna be with the child.
I mean, she living up to that. I mean, for sure. She living up to that. Let me see. Hold on.
Together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
You got no liquor?
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
He shut the door
you
because
can't
it's cold.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, shout out to Junior. Like I said, I ain't finna show his face because I don't like to disrespect people's kids. I don't necessarily know whether or not he has a disability. What I will say is, y'all gotta protect yourselves out here in these streets, man. Y'all gotta protect y'all kids, bro. Kids come first. Let me see if the video plays. All right, so this her. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I blame the people who was around her during that time. They was acting like it was all goody when it wasn't. Past that, I'm just always confused because I'm like, bro, if everybody got the same social media, my coin terms that I say always, everybody got the same social media, we all have different algorithms. How, if this is really the case, why is CPS not involved? No disrespect, I'm just saying. Because I'm so confused always. I'm always confused. Here we go.
Did you have any pregnancy tests positive at home?
Yeah, that was January.
That was the first one. So maybe your last period may have been in December?
I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of y'all be fornicating and don't even be knowing y'all pregnant. Y'all still be getting drunk and all that. Yeah, I said it, bro. I said it. I said it. Don't beat me up. So let me see.
Because while she's pregnant, she's drinking and smoking. There's a video of her talking about it. I think there's actually a video of her drinking, possibly, or talking about it. And, I'll tell you this.
She never did that around me.
Right. Well, for example,
smoking, yeah, but she never drank around me.
Well, the smoking is serious also. I remember talking to academics, and he said he FaceTimed her at one point because they wanted, the two of them to talk, and she was like smoking a blunt. Wow.
FaceTime her, she's like smoking a joint.
Full
on pregnant.
While she's pregnant.
Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, nigga, they ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, from my understanding, smoking weed is in moderation. For a pregnant woman, it's not as severe, you know?
What the hell? Where y'all come up with this stuff, bro? Now, shout out to my Ninja Blue, but where do y'all get this information from, bro? I swear y'all just be thinking to yourself, y'all make it up, and in your head, you tell yourself, I believe this is true. And then you're like, yeah, it's true. And then you come out and say out of your mouth, yeah, this is true. Here we go.
Okay.
Obviously, if you're just fucking token backwards, back to back.
No, listen.
That'll have an effect on you without a kid, you know?
So how would it follow, right? How would it follow that token backwoods, back to back, without being pregnant will have an effect on you, but while pregnant, it's medicinal? I don't know, but I'm not the bearer of bad news. Let's get it.
Look, you could find situations where people smoke crack and the baby comes out totally fine, right? But the whole thing is, I've gone through, a pregnancy before. The doctor basically said, why take the chance to put in something that could potentially, because I remember, she was like, oh, I heard you could drink a glass of wine a day. And the doctor was like, why take the chance?
Yeah, no, none of that. I'm against any of that.
So that's the thing. Like, maybe you could smoke and get away with it, but why take the chance?
The only reason I say weed is because weed is medicine. Weed is medicinal.
Well,
none of the...
But what the hell, boy?
Here we go.
None of the things that you're naming is in that category. Crack, weed, crack, liquor, none of that is medicine.
I'm sure what
you're just so y'all know, we learned this in school. Hate to bring up school because they like, yo, this ninja a nerdy little ninja. But yeah, bro, in school, they talk about schedule levels of drugs. Do y'all remember that? When they was like, drugs have schedules, right? Paraphernalia. So it's schedule 1, schedule 2, schedule 3, 4, 5, right? I believe the schedule 1s are Mary Jane, alcohol, basically, Mary Jane and alcohol is on the same level as methamphetamine, cocaine, crack cocaine. Yes, bro. Yes. And y'all can look it up. You feel me? You can look it up. You could look it up to see if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Shout out to Shout out to World. World said Mary Jane and tobacco affects the fetus and both has long-term effects. Even me when I smoke them cigars. The reason why I'm stopping, guys, is because smoking cigars and tobacco literally messes up your DNA. It messes up your DNA. It can cause birthing problems. Next thing you know, the person I'm trying to have kids with, we fornicating and something wrong with the baby. You know how she gonna look at me? This how she gonna look at me, bro. And this how I'm gonna look at her, bro. And then she gonna want to do me in, or she probably gonna leave me, bro. And I'm gonna sit there and be lonely for the rest of life. Here we go.
Baby, if your child's mother said, "Hey, do you mind if I smoke or not?" You'd probably say, "I prefer for you not to."
I mean,
he gonna let her do what it do, bro. You already know he gonna let her do what it do. You already seen it.
All right.
Like I said, I have my beliefs.
I'll just leave it. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
Weed is medicine at this point.
That's cool.
I'm like I said, and shout out to my boy Blueface, baby. Yeah, all right. Shout out to Blue. But I gotta say it, bro. How does it follow, right? How does it make sense that if you're not pregnant and you smoking backwoods, you toking backwoods, it's bad for you, but when you're pregnant and you toking them backwoods left and right, somehow, some way, it's medicine. What the hell? Come on, bro. So the question is, okay, does Junior have a disability? Y'all tell us what y'all think, bro. I don't disrespect kids. And shout out to World. World say, yes, it can. And no one can say they don't smoke, but doctors can tell from your eyes. Oh, yeah. What? Man, my doctor could tell. Man, look, bro, it's amazing what doctors can tell. And they won't tell you. They'll just ask you a random question. You sitting there like, how you know that? Like,
Boy, what the hell, boy?
And they just could tell. And I'm guessing maybe cataracts or some shit. But yeah, hey man, like I said, whether or not Junior has a disability, I don't know. I don't like speaking ill of people's kids. If he does, he's still loved. It's all good. If he don't, it's still all good. All I'm saying is get the child the help he needs, man. That's it for today's show. Oh.
It took me 10 years to learn this.
Oh shit, hold up.
I'll teach it to you in 1 minute.
Yeah, look, they're attacking my stream. That's it for today's show. Hey man, y'all let us know what it is in the comment section. Let us know how you feel past that. Y'all check out our clothes. I ordered the clothes. I'm gonna start wearing the clothes on stream. Y'all can see the clothes. If y'all want to cop the clothes, we're gonna start doing flash sales and shit. The Garden of Bee, people. The Garden of Bee, man. TheGardenofBee.com. Adam spoke. Eve listened. This is what we wear now. Past that, yeah, man, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comment section. And shout out to everybody watching on the playback. Y'all let us know what y'all think too. I gotta hit the gym. I'll be back in here tomorrow. Hopefully I get in here earlier. I had to handle some shit. Past that, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy BA. Deuces. Yes, sir.